So as you can probably see, we chose to go ahead and go to college. Getting drafted in the 11th round by the Athletics probably is not the best move for us. So we wanna see if we can boost our draft stock. Now I'm going to show you the entirety of college in this video. I'm going to make sure that it's quick, concise, to the point, and I'm going to show you a bunch of stuff. But welcome to South Carolina. One of our first at-bats as we're playing against Vandy here. We're 0 for 3. Haven't been able to make anything happen. Can we finally get a hit? No, we will not swing on the first pitch here. Change up goes high to the right, but inside the strike zone. Second pitch. We do manage to get a hit. Find the zone. And we are gonna not push for 2. We'll just take the single. But hey, we're on base.
We
make it up our way to second. We're gonna stay here. And hopefully we can round third and go home. Another hit puts us at third. We're gonna actually push it. No, we're not gonna push it. We're gonna stay back, kind of hold everybody up. My mistake, but we are beating Vanderbilt badly. We've doubled their score. Another hit, and we are home. And not only are we home, the boy from second also makes his way home, making the score 10-4. It's 13-4 now. We're up again. We get another hit. Falls in between defenders. We go first, and we get an RBI. So, you know, we'll take it as we let it ride. We've made our way to second, and just for shits and giggles, why don't we go ahead and slide and score again, making the score 16-4. So, I mean, we beat Vandy pretty bad here. They go down to the losers bracket. We stay in the winners bracket. We're trying to see if we can get a World Series championship here, or College Series championship. End up having to play Vandy again. I'm so curious as to how I edited this, but I was just looking for a hit. Oh, that's right. I think we lost the game. And so we ended up having to go play Vandy. So we're going for, I guess, a rematch here. Nothing happened in the other game, but we have a chance to try and be a hero. Bottom of the 14th, if I'm reading this correctly. We're choosing the big money, trying to go home. And we swing at a ball. If we can at least get 1 to 2 people in, then we've done our job. We can get all of us in, like, a grand slam, that'd be great. We don't swing at the one that's a little inside. That one was way easier to see, but we won't take that one. On what is the third pitch of this at-bat, we swing and I fouled it off. I'm not gonna lie, I'm working on figuring out what PCI I want to use and how things are gonna go, but I'm kind of just playing to play. And ground out. And not only did we ground out, we gave up 2 outs. So now they only need 1 out. We did get someone in, but now they just need 1 out. And judging by the screen, as you can see, we didn't win. And since that was our second loss. Actually, I think that was our first loss, second loss. Yeah, that was second loss. Now we're sitting here. Do we want to go and get drafted? Or do we want to try and run it back 1 more year eligibility? We are most likely going to go 3rd or 4th round. And I could stop it here, but I'm not going to lie to you. Why don't we just go ahead and get this whole thing done? I could have stopped there, did a whole other episode. But why don't we go ahead and just pursue and get all of college done? No matter what happens this year, we go to the draft. We'll go ahead and collect our 20 tickets as we're trying, or 20 tokens, excuse me, as we're trying to go win a national championship. We get a good swing here and play the music. I'm only going to play this music when I either get home runs or perfects. So best believe, I hope that we get to hear this music quite a bit. I don't know if we will, but I can hope. But we end up turning that into a double. And we end up trying to take third on what was a bad pitch, and we get caught stealing so badly that I started spamming X to sim past that. We do get some contact here. Real weak though, pop up, and somehow it falls to the ground and we're able to get on base. I really thought that we were going to be out there, so I kind of just wasn't there. But it was going for the double play. For whatever reason, it pulled me. I was trying to slide, and I must have either pulled back on the analog stick or just stopped pressing forward, and KJ started rolling back. We do get a good hit here. Flies right in the hole, and we manage to send our boy to third. He's trying to go all the way home, and out. He tried to get all the way around, but nope, he's out. I don't blame him for trying. Going against OSU. And yeah, strikeout. Didn't even swing at that. I thought that was going to go higher. My vision just isn't there. I do not like the whole pitching from the bottom, but we managed to get a hit on him. Score is 1-1 already. And we get walked from third to home. Bases still loaded. So we'll be the run that puts us up. And to end this game on the final out, we will win it 10-8. Now going against TCU. Still trying to figure out if we're going to have a chance here. We're in a lose and we're out situation. We get a good swing, good contact. This ball's going. Play my music. Yes, I really put the Piccolo or farming music in there because I found it absolutely hilarious. I haven't laughed this hard editing a video in a minute. But we wouldn't go on to win that game. We're still projected around 3 and 4, which makes me feel like I really just wasted an entire extra season. But why don't we see where we get drafted?
With the second pick of the second round, the Chicago White Sox select the center fielder from the East region.
And just like that, we're a second round pick and we're headed to Chicago. You know, we got to be honest. We're in a first round pick, but hey, we're still considered to be living the dream. Definitely better than the 11th round pick we were coming out of high school. And as we start to wrap up this video, we go ahead and sign our contract with the biggest signature ever that doesn't even show up. And we take a walk around the field and see where we are going to be playing soon enough. It can't, like, soon, but not soon enough. We do have to make our way through Double and Triple A. I'll try to bring you guys highlights or when I start making sense of what's going on or when, you know, we're closer to those call-up moments. Until then, I hope you enjoyed. I made it quick, and next is going to be some Double A play as we try to get the call-ups.